Hi, I'm Angel from fleecefun.com, and I'm here in the All Free Sewing Studios, and we're going to talk about it. That's right. Dun dun dun! You've messed up. What are you going to do? You're going to unpick, and I'm going to show you how to fix it, and everything will be all right again. When it comes to unpicking, there are different methods for everyone, but I'm going to show you my favorite method. Now, this method actually, the first method I'm going to show you I don't like, and I'm going to show you a couple of reasons why. And the method, I'm sure you've probably seen it, it's where you stick the ball underneath and then you push on the seam. Okay, and it seems very fast and effective, except there's a couple problems with this. One, it's very easy to get off track and to stab your fabric with this. The other reason is that it gives you all these little pieces there, and no one wants to have to clean that up very easily, especially if you don't have a lint roller handy. It's just not going to work. It's not the easiest method. Here's my preferred method of unpicking, and it doesn't matter if you've been sewing for 2 days or 20 years, you will always have to unpick something. You are never free from mistakes. And what I like to do is you're going to take some time and you're going to unpick your lock seam, your lock stitch right here. It's not okay. So you're going to make sure that that's all unpicked. And what I like to do is I just like to take my seam ripper here, and I like to get underneath those loops and pull them apart. Then what you're going to do is every few loops, I'd say about every inch or so, you're going to unpick. And you're just going to kind of do that all along your seam, okay? So you're just breaking it up. Get kind of a zen feeling. It takes a little time. All right. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to just do a little bit of unpicking on the other side. And then you're going to start to pull it apart. And you can see how easily it starts to come apart. And then you can just get these pull as you go. And it comes apart easily. The threads are longer, so you don't have all those little threads. And it's a much more careful way of unpicking. Now, a couple of tips. This depends on your fabric. If the fabric is very, very frail, you can't pull on it like this. You're going to have to be much more delicate and just pull on the thread. Cottons can take it, things that are just much more sturdy. But something like an organza, that's not going to work. Satin or silk, it's not going to work. You're just going to need to be very careful as you unpick. And as you can see, it comes apart easily. Threads are longer, comes off easier, and that is how you unpick your seam. Now, when it comes to unpicking, I'm going to be honest, it doesn't matter how long you've been sewing, you still have to unpick things. It just happens. Mistakes happen. But one rule that I found that works really well for me is that I don't sew after 10 p.m. Honestly, at that point in my day, I'm just really tired, and it is hot, heavy machinery that you're operating. So it's really not a good idea. I found often, sewing after 10 p.m. just leads to unpicking at 9 a.m. the next day. So stick to the 10 p.m. rule, and it will really limit unpicking at 9 a.m. All right, I admit I've used this handy tool quite a bit as a sewist, but I'm curious. I want to know how much you've had to use this tool. Have you ever had to unpick something before, and what is the most or the longest thing you've had to unpick? Let us know in the comments below. Also, if you found this tutorial useful, please give us a thumbs up for our hard work, because we really appreciate it. It makes us feel happy. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos, and can't wait to show you one of my favorite things.